Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay again. And this is video number 27th of this series where we are building library management system using ASP.NET Core MVC, Entity Framework Core Database First Approach, and ChatGPT extensively. Right? And in this is video number 27 where we will be looking into register functionality. Right. So let's move to the prompt. So this is what I have written the prompt for ChatGPT. It says, let's work on member registration functionality. For subscription selection, let's put radio button with card with possible subscription details rather than having drop down or just the radio button. I want to have a little improved design. Right. So instructing in that way. So we already have member control where we can add register method. Right. So this is good. Please provide step-by-step guidance, generate controller code, razor view code, view models if required, right, with best practice and security guidelines. And this time what I'm to avoid, lot of name changes. This time I'm planning to put down the real entity names with their properties. Let's see what does ChatGPT comes up with. So let's push this prompt. Let me copy this. Let me go to ChatGPT. Bring it over here. Let me go to ChatGPT and I'll say paste over here. And I have also taken out the three entity: member subscription and subscription. So that I'll paste it over here only in ChatGPT itself. Right, so okay, so this is what I am planning to do. Right, so I added these three entity. Let's push it and let's wait for the response. So let's go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT has generated the code that this will be our VM register. Okay, and password helper. Okay, this will be our password helper. I think we do have security. Let me check. We do have helpers where we have already security helper where we can have the generate salt and hash password. Okay, so we will use this, not this one, password helper. Okay, then the controller. Okay, register, and then the register post method, then the view. Okay, so let's try to follow this. Let me create this VM in the background. So let me show you. I just created this VM member register view model as it is suggested by ChatGPT. Now let's move to the next. This will not be required. We have already security helper, so we'll be using that. So let me take this register method now and update the member controller accordingly. So we will go to member controller. I have the register method which I will replace with this. Okay, so, so this is good. Let's move to next one. Okay, so let's copy register post method as well, and instead of as of this password we have security helper. Yeah, this is what we should be using. And I think it has just not the get has password if I'm not wrong. Salt should be to string, I believe. Okay, great. So this is good. This is good. So this will add members, add members. Okay, then supposed to add subscription as well, which is also good. But at the same time, this should add to a role as well. Okay, so that was missing. So let's just copy paste everything and then let's inform ChatGPT, because there should be an entry in the member role table also. Let me copy these. Let me go over here, expand views, register, control A, control V. Right. So this is Good. Let me see if there are any error. No, we don't have. Right, now let's visit the member controller and see the post method. What do we have? So here first we are storing member which is good, then subscription, which is also good, but we missed to tell even ChatGPT that we have another table called member role. Let me see if it is member role or something. Let's go to models and member role. Yeah, okay. So let me as soon as and this is good. Yeah, okay. We also need to make entry to member role. Here is the entity, which I'll say copy paste, and role id will be 3, because first is admin, second is librarian, third is the member, right? So let me push this. So yeah, so it has taken the, okay, over here. So let me take this, actually let me take this portion, only this one, right? And let's put it down before subscription entry. Okay, so let me place it over here. So I hope this would be good. Member role, we are adding, and at the end I think it is saying save or something. Yeah, at the end it is saving. Okay, over here. No, so let's do this way only. So let's take this outside the, over here, temp data and everything. Currently we are not using success msg. Okay, so it is adding these. So we'll, after successful we should take it to the login. Okay, it is going to the login. If success message, so let me see. Yeah, so let's see if it takes to the login. But let me ask that, should we display this message on login? Let me ask it. Ideally we should, if coming from the registration page. So it has given us the code. Let's put it down into the login view. Let me take this and let's go over here on the login view. So we have account login view. On top of it, let me place down this, right? Okay, and let's try to run this now and see. So let me go to register page. Let's see how the design comes up. Okay, so this looks okay, this looks good, but let's try to improve it little bit. Let's add it into the container. Where do we have the register? Okay, let's add everything this into a div, and that has CLASS container, control X, control V, control KD to align the code, control S again, and let's see how does it look. Member registration. Okay, confirm password. Waiting. Yeah, so it came up, it looks nice, right? And this is good, this is good. If I select this, okay, no. So I wanted the entire card to be selected, something like that. Okay, so let's see, not a problem. And this password and confirm password should be in one line. Yeah, we just shift the mobile. Yeah, because mobile is, so what we will be doing, we will have this after email, we will have this, and we can keep the mobile at the last, so that password and confirm password are on the same place, right? So let's see. Okay, this is good, right? So this is good. Now let me see how it has designed the card. Okay, and okay, so let me ask it, this is not how I wanted. Okay, everything looks good except radio button design. I needed the entire card to be selected when clicked with some border color. Right, this is what we want. Let's push it and see. Yeah, so chat gpt has generated the code. Now it has given something like this. Let's just copy this div, where we have the subscription, right? So let's, okay, subscription plan. So let me replace this with this, right? So this is good, this is good. And let me add the style script. Let me add this style script. Okay, let me stop this. Okay, so let me show you what I did. I added this style sheet, I added this style sheet over here in register.cshtml, added this code, and I had to change the property of this subscript selected subscription ID, because it has given us select sub ID or something. Add this. So this I changed. Otherwise, I just copy pasted this code and had to change this one property over here. Right. So see how ChatGPT, it tends to forget, what it is giving in the previous code. Right. Now let me come back. Yeah. So we have this. Okay. So let me run this and see. Let's go to register and let's see how the design looks like now. Okay. So now this is what I wanted. Okay. So this is good. This is real nice. Now let's try to register with one. Let me, use my account and learn coding with Vinay. So I'll give this name. Email would be same. Learn coding with Vinay at the gmail.com. Password will, let's say, password at the 12345. Password at the 12345. Mobile number, let me give anything. Let me register with the basic one. Okay, so it redirect me to over here, but why the message did not appear on login? We did that, right? Temp data success msg, success msg if not equal to null. then show it. Okay, so what do we have it over here? Oh, it was just success. That's bad. That's bad. Hmm. See how ChatGPT, uses something else as one place and at the same place something else. So we need to be little careful on this stuff, right? So okay, so let's try to now log in. Learn coding with gmail.com. Password at this 12345. Let's see if I can log in. The login should work after registration. Registration. Oh, it says registration successful. Okay, I think it was previous message. Let me go to login. Okay, and let me say learn coding with Vinay. Let me say login. Okay, great. Doesn't seem to be working. Ah, okay. I entered the wrong password. So now I am logged in as learn coding with Vinay at the gmail.com. It worked. So basically registration worked. So let me put one registration also if that is working. Let's see. Let me go to view details of this page, this book, newly arrival. Let's see. Don't know why it is taking time. Oh, because it was stuck over here. So it got an error. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me go back and let me show you what I did. If I click here now, I can see the details now. So what was actually happening over here? The code which was returning, since this author has no other book, it was returning null. So first we will have to handle it like this. We only need to take not null values, and then we convert it to the desired VM. Then it does not, generate error. Basically, this is blank, right? So if we go over here, right? So we have genre, we have author, we have publication. Good. So we have couple of books of this guy, right? So this is good. Let's try to reserve this book. Okay. It says subscription required. Okay. Let me go to back. Oh, why? So it is taking us to the account subscription because here it is not find, it could not find the member subscription for the newly, so basically my user, newly added user, right? So this is coming null over here. So we might have to investigate the register method. Let's see, and let's check once in database also whether this record was inserted properly or not. Okay, so let me tell you what is happening over here. Let me bring the database. you know the member entry was made. Let me run this, which is this 13 number, right? But member subscription entry is missing. So over here there should be entry with 13 and sub id would be 1. And let me see if role entry was also made or not. So role entry was made. Okay, so this is good. This is not of use actually. So let's see what is happening in the registration now. So let me, yeah, okay, so we are into the registration. Maybe I took this out or something like this. Let's say, let's try to register with someone new. Let's say some dummy. Let's create, one more user, and from there we'll go ahead. Let me log out from here. Let's say register. Let's say I would say abc at the rate gmail.com. Oh, sorry, I'll just say abc. Here I'll say abc at the rate gmail.com. Let's say 12345 12345. Okay, it is saying up at least 6 length. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me consistency only, otherwise I'll forget in future. Password at the rate 123. Password at the rate 123. Mobile 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, let me this guy go with the prime one. Let's say register. Okay, Now let's say what is happening. What do we have? Okay, selected sub. Okay, selected sub. Why? Oh, because we changed the name. Is it because of that? No, let me see what was selected. Okay, selection ID is not coming up. Okay, okay, so here is the problem. Whatever we select, that is not coming up. Selection subscription ID. So let's see what do we have it over there. Maybe the name change that is creating the problem. Selected sub ID. Is it selected sub ID or I think this should be this. Let me see. We have no. We don't have. Okay, so let's begin from beginning. Let's try. Let me clean up few records from the database because this must have made entry. Right. Okay. So we need to remove ABC. Here it is nothing. Role. Okay. We need to remove the role also. So I think it is making twice entry. I don't know why it is making twice. Okay. So let me clean up few record. Okay. So now, yeah. So the problem was with the name, and let me show you what was the problem. This guy, we had selected sub ID only. Ideally, it should be selected subscription ID. Right. So once that is done, I was able to register as a new user, which is ABC. If I go over here, if I go reserve this book, we don't have any issue, right? Let me. So we have confirmation reservation message. But let me go back, log out, register with one more user. Let's say this time it's PQR. Let's say PQR at the rate gmail.com. Password at the rate 123. Password at the rate 123. Mobile number 12345678910. Right. And let me register this guy with a basic one. So let's say register. See, this time the ID is coming as one, right? Subscription, basic subscription. Let me go ahead. Now this time nice message also coming up based on registration. Now, let's say PQR at the rate gmail.com, password at the rate 123. Okay, so I could log in using the new registered user. Let me go over view details over here. We have the details. Reserve this book. Okay, let me press the confirm reservation. Right, okay. So I am on my reservation and I could see the new reservation book with the uh, yeah, with this, right? So registration is working fine. Let me log out again, and this is it, guys. Probably this will be the last video, but let me see before I talk further. Let me log in as a admin. Oh no, let me log out. That one guy, I think this guy is admin. Okay, right. So in the master data, yeah. So we already implemented books and author, right? This book and author mapping is not required because that has been handled in the manage books itself, right? Roles and subscription, I'll keep this for you guys. Use my this video, two video where we are implementing CRUD for authors and books. You can implement roles and subscription because they are quite easy to develop. And then last one also, manage members. So ideally manage member, again there will be only edit functionality, and in edit also there can be a request of changing the password, because sometimes there it may happen that member lost their password and they want to get it reset, right? So admin member will can see the members, and what things admin can do is the change the password, right? Only change the password, because rest of the things are handled by the registration only, right? So and if anything needs to be changed, user can change it in my profile or something over here, right? Again, my profile also we are not developing because it's quite easy just displaying the data. So yeah, so having said that, this is the final video. of our library management system series that we are building using ASP.NET Core, MVC, Entity Framework Core, Database First Approach, and ChatGPT extensively. The purpose of this video series is to, how to utilize base ChatGPT to help you in code, right? So if you have seen this entire series, you must have noticed that most of the time, 90% of the code we are using it from ChatGPT only. 5% or 10% here and there we will have to make modifications, right? So thanks a lot guys for watching this video, and I hope you like this series and enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video series. Thanks a lot.